Poopy Ghost moment. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We are going to crack a case of Lorcana Fabled today. I opened one of my cases already and had 0 enchanteds in it, so I'm hoping for a whole lot better luck this time around. And well, we got a Dumbo and a foil Dumbo, so I still need 2 more Dumbos out of this case. So hopefully we can make that happen. Let's plop this bad boy down. See what we can find here. Hopefully this is I've seen so many people with 2 like double enchanted cases in this set so far, so hopefully this case is a double enchanted so we can kind of make up for what we're missing. I got so much stuff on this table right now. I don't know where I'm going to fit a case of cards. Oh boy, we're so backed up on putting cards away. Alright, let's get 3 boxes out of here. I don't even know where to go with these. Oh boy. I'm a trading card overload the last few weeks, but here is box numero uno. When we were cracking stuff open, Miss Hanzo was having the best luck. She opened both Dumbos, and I think her 2 boxes had a total of 13 legendaries, and mine had 8, so it wasn't terrible. But I think I had one more epic in mine than hers, but I would have taken a Dumbo over any of the epics. So let's see what we got going on here. Open it on up. I still gotta get more boxes of Fabled. I don't have quite enough, but I'm just gonna start ripping. 4 boxes takes a while, so here we go. Pack number 1. Oh, I also gotta try something out tonight, I think. I don't know where I'm gonna put all the trash. Trash attack, a Moana, heal what has been hurt, Prince Naveen, sudden chill, Belle, coconut basket, Cinderella, Queen of Hearts, Little John, Peeper Pan, Pongo. Oh my god, first pack. Oh, will I get a chance today? First pack Ariel. Holy cow. Okay. We'll take this one. This one is very shiny. I like these enchantments a lot. We are going to put you into safety. Should I put this in like a real sleeve too? I don't know. I'm gonna try that because some of the recent stuff I've had was all dinged up. You know what? I'm just gonna put it in the real sleeve. The sleeve is going to be sacrificed to PSA at some point. Let me go get a big protector. Holy cow, I can't believe 1 pack in and we're already on the board. Alright, into the card saver. I'm using a real sleeve on these because I just recently got back another brick of cards from PSA, and some of the scores weren't quite what I expected. A lot of ding corners and stuff. So, oh my god, there's a big hair from my big dog on here. I say all that, and now I want to take the card back out to look at the corners, but we're gonna get a move on. We got so much more to open. So I can't believe we have Ariel in the first pack. I don't even know if that was the middle pack or something else. I don't know what I picked up on that. Holy cow, that was crazy. Hopefully that's good news for the potential of, can we get an enchanted in 2 packs or 2 enchanteds in the case? All right, pack 2. Here's Raya, Mulan, Fire the Cannons, Make the Potion, Winnie the Pooh, Anna, Tinkerbell, A Pirate's Life, Elsa, Captain Hook, Alice. Ooh, and an epic in pack number 2. We got two pulls already. The Queen. The Queen. I think I mixed my my rares right in on this last one, yeah. Pongo and Peter Pan just kind of got chucked in there. Gotta figure out where everything goes as we go. This is top right pack. I've heard it prophesied on the internet that top right pack is the pack for legendaries and epics, although we already got epic and enchanted. Bitch, TJ Pete, Prince Eric, Sudden Chill, Dolores Magical, Maid Marian, Queen of Hearts, Roxanne, another Elsa, Genie, Stitch, and foil, another Bo's Best. That's the first foil we've gotten because the other 2 packs I've been an enchanted and an epic. That's kind of crazy. I was like, where's my foil pile? I didn't have one. Alright, I don't know where I want to go with Stitch. Alright, so we're 3 packs in. 1 enchanted, 1 epic, 1 legendary. Kind of crazy. Hopefully this is one of those goated boxes that I've been seeing online now. Agrabah. Be Our Guest. Beast Mirror. Aladdin. Cusco. Develop Your Brain. Julietta Madrigal. Donald Duck. The Mob Song. The Queen. Max Goof. The Foil Raya. Ooh, Mickey Mouse pack. I don't know what pack I just opened, but people also say that the Cruella packs are the best packs going. Alright. Max Goof. Pluto. Ariel. Enchantress. Another Cusco. Aurora. Jafar. Daisy Duck. Dig a Little Deeper. Robin Hood. Big Tinkerbell. And a foil Casa Madrigal. Ba-ding! My email's been popping off that I sell on Magic cards. Alright. Be Our Guest. You Can Fly. Jaffer. Megara. Winnie the Pooh. Mufasa. Dewey. Bobby Zimmerski. Mickey Mouse. Family Fishing Pole. Lumiere. A foil Stitch. We got plenty of family fishing poles. I don't think there's going to be a lack of a family fishing pole in this set. Everybody can have their hand on that pole. Alright, You Can Fly. Daisy Duck. Mickey Mouse. Pegasus. Elsa. Hans. Dewey. Card Soldiers. Olaf. Anna. Ursula. The foil Li Shang. I'm like slightly disappointed as I open these now. The first 3 packs were such a rush, and now we're back into normalcy. We still need Dumbos though. We can get excited for legendaries. We want Dumbos. Rapunzel, Pluto, Benja, Improvise, 4 Unfortunate Souls, Flounder, Aurora, LeFou, Aurelian Gyro Sensor, Prince Philippe. Oh, and a Mickey Mouse. We'll take Mickey Mouses. A foil World's Greatest Criminal Mind. My sleeves are starting to get buried under trash. I have to start dealing with trash here soon. You're gonna see me like flinging packs across the room here soon because I'm quickly gonna run out of space on my desk to store all the open packs. All right. Ursula, Sergeant Tibbs, Benja, Pegasus, Casa Madrigal, One Jump Ahead, Tuk Tuk, Signed Contract, Allie's Place of Exile, Double Location Pack, Alice, Aurora, and a foil Lilo. Foil, I don't know, I'm just going to keep all my foils together. I think that's my second foil Lilo, though. I feel like some of the comments yesterday after the SSG tournament were that Lilo just wasn't present. We'll see how that goes in the future. All right, new Tibbs. Heal What Has Been Hurt, Tinkerbell, Donald Duck, TikTok, Flounder, Signed Contract, 4 Dozen Eggs, Queen of Hearts, Dinner Bell, John Silver, ooh, and a foil Prince Philip. There we go, foil rares. Getting us closer to our full foil set. All right. Still got like 80-something packs to go. PJ Pete, Lost in the Woods, Eeyore, I like that Eeyore's back, Mickey Mouse, Louisa Madrigal, Cruella de Vil, Camilla Madrigal, Wildcat, Bruno's Return, Sisu, Philoctetes, Tinkerbell. I couldn't say Phil's name for a second. Got blocked. Got blocked in my eye. I was also thinking about that big Sisu. I don't know how effective she's going to be in this set. We'll see, though. Rapunzel. Raya. The Beast Mirror. Donald Duck. I'm Stuck. Anna. 4 Dozen Eggs. Magic Mirror. Smash. Aerial Sonic Warrior. The Magic Feather. And foil Tiana. I like Magic Feather. Alright. I'm gonna like see if I can switch up my bulk pile and the foil pile so I don't have to reach over the bulk pile to put down the foils. Open. Open. Sashimi. Alright. Gaston. Pluto. Prince Naveen. Piranha. Four Unfortunate Souls. Aurora. Tuk Tuk. Ursula. Smash. 2 smashes. Moana. I didn't know this Moana was back. Oh! Dumbo! And a foil Louie. Dumbo is here! So happy to open a Dumbo. I need one more Dumbo to have a playset, but I'd much rather have 2 more Dumbos so I don't have to use my foil Dumbo in my playset. Alright, let's go. Dumbo Marathon continues. Also, we're like barely in this box. We have an Enchanted and 3 Legendaries. Alright, Powerline. Atlantica. Prince Rick. Megara. Casa Magical. Mufasa. Medallion Weights. Mama Odie. Lawrence. Second star to the right. Prince Philippe. A foil Ariel. I like that. Alright. I think this is like halfway through the box now. This is officially the midpoint. Alright, Daisy Duck, Evil Daisy, Agrabah, Fire the Cannons, Hidden Cove, Timothy Q. Mouse, Jasmine, Julietta Magical, Card Soldiers. I find them, I'll flatten them. Look at this family. Oh my god, and a Robin Hood. A foil Elsa. I was waiting to see what was behind Robin Hood. Sleeve us up. Alright, this box has been pretty good. I think I already have a playset of Robin Hood. Or like, I already had plenty of Robin Hoods. I think Robin Hood I had 9 of. I think I had like 9 Robin Hoods and 2 foils before Fabled came out. Now I have a new set 9 playset of Robin Hoods to play with. Alright, Rapunzel, Lost in the Woods, Eeyore, Enchantress, Rose Lantern, Coconut Basket, Judy the Hops, Last Ditch Effort, Maui's Place of Exile, Rafiki, Cusco, a foil Luisa Madrigal. Alright. I like that Cusco card. Oh, I'm like interested in trying Green Steel again. I haven't like seen anybody playing that on any of the streams that I've been watching, but I think Green Steel is still possible maybe. You know I love Owl Island. Kind of make Owl Island where I crush those Gaston. Gaston, Rapunzel, Jafar, Piranha, Timothy Q. Mouse, Jasmine, Aurora, Mother Knows Best, Li Shang, Heart of Tafiti, a Pluto, and a foil Montanui. I like Montanui. Oh no! I knocked over my pile of bulk. The bulk is running away. One card went really far away, but thankfully, it's just bulk. I'm gonna have to get this bulk out of the way. In between boxes, I think we'll take it over to the other sorting table. Alright. Can't wait till I get another table in here. This will be my 4th table. Mulan. Oh, Mulan. Can I have Mulan? Nope, Mickey Mouse. Are there enough Mulans to fill a whole pack? Tinkerbell. TikTok. Develop Your Brain. Olaf. Ursula. Belle. Robin Hood. Shere Khan. The foil You Can Fly. Alright, what do I got left? I think I have 6 packs left in this box. 6 packs left in box 1. We have an Enchanted, an Epic, 4 Legendaries, one of them being a Dumbo, and I think that's pretty good. Alright, Queen of Hearts, the Queen, we make all Queen pack, Hercules, Hidden Cove, I Am Stuck, Maid Marian, World Greatest Criminal Mind, Be King Undisputed. Oh, wrong Dumbo. Heart Skip the Beat. Under the Sea, Tinkerbell, foil Prince Naveen. Any Dumbo gets me moving. Can't believe it sometimes. We are out here looking for Dumbos. Dumbos. All right, Moana, Pluto, Binja, Improvise, Belle, Louie, Mickey Mouse, Roxanne, Bobby, Grandpappy, Mulan, Downshift of Mulan. Oh, foil Peter Pan Shadow. Pretty good. I like foil Peter Pan Shadow. Foil rares, super rares, even reprints, I'll take them. You never know which ones are going to end up being incredibly rare. All right. The Queen! Stitch, Tiana, Aladdin, Rose Lantern, Hans, Nani, Sisu, Hercules, Big Herc, Strength of a Raging Fire. There's our first strength tonight. Ariel. Ooh, and a foiled Nala. Is Nala being played in the aggro deck? I didn't see any Nalas on streams yet this week either, but I haven't seen any aggro decks on stream. All right. Let's see what we got. Queen of Hearts. I struggle opening pack to like with so many shiny things in the back to not automatically see if there's like an the epics are not in the back. Make the potion. Elsa. Louie. Sven. That's our first Sven. I don't even know if Sven was in this set. Montanui. Hey. White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. Ariel. Foil Jasmine. I've opened 2 boxes and like a gang of packs from sealed events. I had no idea Sven was in this set yet. Sorry, buddy. Are you a hero? All right. Mulan. Ursula. Tiana. Tinkerbell. Dolores Madrigal. One Jump Ahead. Stand Out. The Queen. Robin Hood. Simba. Beast. And Lost in the Woods. I put Simba in the wrong spot. Put Simba in the wrong spot. All right, this is the last packs out of box 1. Looks like we're going to be at 4 legendary, 1 enchanted. Can't complain about that, though. If your legendaries include a Dumbo and you have an enchanted, I feel like that's pretty good for us. Is this Ariel card red? I don't know. Tell me if the cards are red. TJ Pete, Atlantica, Jafar, Sudden Chill, Winnie the Pooh, One Jump Ahead, Magic Mirror, Belle, I Find 'em, I Flatten 'em, Powerline, Jasmine, Foil Improvise. 1 epic, 1 enchanted, 4 big guys. All right, let's get the bulk out, the box out. Boom. I know what I was going to do. Space over here for packs. Space over here for packs in between. We'll get some pack trash out of the way. I think I'll keep these out here. See how big the rare pile gets as we get going on. And oh my god. Let me in this box for getting a knife. I trimmed my nails yesterday. Can't get in these packs today. Normally I just shove my big fingernails through the packing tape and then the shrink wrap. All right. New box. We'll start with the Fabled top right pack. See if it's got something. All right. Max Goof. Stitch. Prince Rick. I'm putting these into the foils. Prince Rick. Mickey Mouse. I'm Stuck. Maid Marian. Nani. Sisu. Spin. Mama Odie. Stitch Rockstar. A foil Pirate's Life. Nothing for us today on a top right pack. Also, this box, what a letdown. First pack, no enchanted. Really ruined the high of the first box. All right, Max Goof is here. Pluto. Tinkerbell. Sudden Chill. Belle. Coconut Basket. Medallion Weights. Whoa. I took a Queen out of there. A Robin Hood. Big Whale Maui. Lilo. Oh, and a foil Maleficent. Maleficent getting any play so far this set? I don't know if I've seen her anywhere. But she does still exist. I guess you would have to play her like in blue. And red blue isn't really a thing right now, so we'll see. Alright. El Sargente. Daisy Duck, the Evil Spy. Mickey Mouse. Aladdin. Winnie the Pooh. Jasmine. Julietta Madrigal. Card Soldiers. I Find 'em, I Flatten 'em. Simba. Ooh, and John Silver. And Cruella de Vil and foil. I almost forgot about the foil. Got so excited about John Silver. There we go. Two. This Maleficent. Looks weird through this sleeve. This sleeve is funny looking. Right. Alright, so we got two legendaries, back-to-back packs. Let's see if we can keep going. So far, both of these boxes have been hot. Top half of packs, bottom half of the box, stale. Got the Queen, Tiana, Tinkerbell, Rose Lantern, Louie, Olaf, Ursula, Belle, Ariel, Alice, a foil Pongo. Oh my god, I got a double Mickey Mouse pack showing. I don't like that. I don't like when I can see two of the same pack. I got a double Goofy pack showing. Does anybody know how to pronounce the popular song from the Goofy movie? I see it on the card all the time. I have no idea how I'm supposed to say it. Stitch, Hercules, Mickey Mouse, TikTok, Aurora, Standout, Jafar, Lawrence, another Nala, Ursula's shell. I didn't know this was back. And a foil Moana. Ursula's shell necklace is back. Oh boy. You better be singing them songs. Make that necklace pay off. Alright, here we go. Powerline. Be our guest. Ariel. Meg. Dolores. Anna. Aurelian Gyro Sensor. Daisy Duck. Bruno's Return. Jafar. The Queen. Foil Ariel. I don't know if I have a playset of Bruno's yet. The secret Bruno's. Alright, let me in. Let me in this pack. Alright, Agrabah. Ursula. Tinkerbell. Hidden Cove. Belle. Flounder. Nani. Uh-oh. Sisu. Smash. Another Strength. Genie. A foil John Silver. I don't know if that John Silver is going to get played again or not either. Oh my. What else is butt crack itch right now? Alright, here we go. New pack. New pack. We need one more Dumbo at least to hit 4 Dumbos. Preferably 2 Dumbos, so I don't have to play with a foil Dumbo. There's Rapunzel, Lost in the Woods, Binja, Piranha, Rose Lantern, Aurora, A Pirate's Life, Last Ditch Effort, Genie, Ariel, and a foil White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. I think White Rabbit's Pocket Watch is like a set 1 card I'm actually missing. Hey, what's up, Lorcana Guru? We first pack opened this Enchanted Ariel. I couldn't believe it. The very first box we picked up had that. And then Legendaries, and actually the second pack after Ariel was this Epic Queen. And then the pack right after that was a Stitch Surfer. So that was a pretty cool first 3 packs. And then the rest of that box had 3 Legendaries, including a Dumbo. So I'm pretty happy with box 1. 4 Legendaries, an Enchanted, and 1 Epic. And then so far in box 2, we have a foil Maleficent and a John Silver. So I'm happy about those too. And what do I still want? Still want one Dumbo will be the prize. I think I need 1 Scar too. I think I have 3 Scars and a foil Scar. So I'd be happy if we can get a 4th Scar that isn't foiled so I can play with it. There's Queen of Hearts. The Queen, Hercules, Aladdin, Casa Madrigal, Cruella de Vil, Queen of Hearts, Aurora, another Hercules, Queen of Hearts and Hercules shift in here. Cursed Merfolk, Shinzi, and foil Sisu. I think I only have one Max Goof so far. I've opened another case besides this one, and I think I only have one Max Goof, maybe two Max Goofs. So we're also rooting for Max Goof here. I think I'm good on the other legendaries though. Raya, Atlantica, Beast Mirror, Donald Duck, Cusco, Develop Your Brain, Sven, Montanui, Hey Hey, Second Star to the right, Prince Philippe, a foil Elsa. All right, cruising. Cruella packs. Go to Cruella packs. Tonight I'm opening one case. So I got two cases for this set. I think I'm going to try to wait out and see if prices go back to like $100 a box around me before I get a third case. Because I feel like three is that sweet spot to get a full playset of everything and some bonus. But two for right now. And I've already opened the one. Dolores, Maid Marian, Donald Duck, Judy Hopps, The Mob Song, Heart of Tafiti, Family Fishing Pole, and Cinderella. I guess I opened like 12, 15 packs at sealed and draft. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I guess 12 packs. We have a couple bonus legendaries from that. There's Rapunzel, Lost in the Woods, Fire the Cannons, Piranha, Elsa, Coconut Basket, Cinderella, Queen of Hearts, Lawrence, Sisu, Mulan. I haven't seen this Mulan yet tonight. The foil Dewey. Old Dewey's back. All right, I'm looking at three Mickey packs in this box. I gotta get going. I don't like seeing the same pack on top. Means I've been pulling inconsistently. All right. You Can Fly, Mulan, Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Louisa Magical, Jasmine, Hey Hey, Dumbo, Li Shang. Oh, this is the one I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know what this song is called. Oh, and a Hades. There we go. One Hodor. And a foiled Daisy Duck. How about you, Lorcana Guru? How much have you opened up so far? Alright, so what is that? 3 legendaries so far from this box. The other thing I'm teasing is I'll show the top card in this. I'm not afraid of that. But I think this is 15 cards back from PSA. One of them is not a Lorcana card though. One of them is a Fossil Moltres that my mom wanted me to get graded for. I said, Mom, a PSA 10 Fossil Moltres is less than the cost of getting this card graded. But my mom told me to do something, so I did it. And now I have a PSA 5 Fossil Moltres to return to her. But these, we'll show these off here soon too, after someday here in the future after we get done opening Fabled stuff and get Fabled stuff put away. All right, another Mickey Mouse pack. That song just called Eye to Eye. Oh, thanks, LH. I was like literally saying the same thing as I read what you were saying. It seemed too obvious. Gaston, Feel What Has Been Hurt, Ariel, Improvise, Casa Madrigal, One Jump Ahead, Queen of Hearts, Roxanne, Hercules, Shere Khan, Minnie Mouse, a foil Sudden Chill. Is this card coming back in this set? I have like, ooh, my back is sore. Sometimes these marathon box openings, when I gotta stand up, I'm getting old. I'm an old man these days. I can't stand here forever. All right, we'll keep going. I think we're like halfway through this box. I think this is the last pack before we're halfway. I put some flex on that pack when I opened it there too. It kind of made me nervous. All right, Mulan, Rapunzel, Prince Naveen, Pegasus, Timothy Q. Mouse, Mufasa, World's Greatest Criminal Mind, LeFou, Mama Odie, One Last Hope, and Ursula, Oh, and an Epic Queen. This is very nice. These are so shiny. These cards are so shiny. I love them so much. I really like these ones. All right, let's get this guy into safety. So that's our second Epic so far. I don't know if you're important enough to go on top of Dumbo, but we'll try to put you somewhere where we can still see it shiny back there. All right, what do we got? There's 3 packs in each pile now, so what does that mean? 9 packs? I can't even count. We're a little bit over halfway. All right, here's Moana, Pluto, Ariel, Improvise, 4 Unfortunate Souls, Aurora, Jafar, Daisy Duck, Dig a Little Deeper, Philoctetes. Oh, there's the Scar I wanted. How convenient. Oh, and another Epic in back-to-back packs. That's pretty good. Scar and Robin Hood. I'm kind of surprised that Robin Hood isn't taken off in price already, because that's like the main one for Robin Hood Shift if you're gonna play Robin Hood Shift in this set, unless nobody's playing the reprinted Robin Hood, then maybe you don't need them. Maybe you don't need Epic Robin to bling out your Robin Hood deck. All right, let's see else what we got going on here. Here's Powerline, Rapunzel, Prince Rick, Enchantress, Louisa, Cruella de Vil, Elsa, Dewey, Bobby, Ariel, Magic Feather, and Foil Camillo. I think we're gonna have to get a couple legendaries here to get this box caught up to some of the others. Otherwise, this may be on the low end of legendaries for a box. Raya, double epic though in the box is pretty good. Ursula, Fire the Cannons, Tinkerbell, Elsa, Develop Your Brain, Dig a Little Deeper, Wildcat, Little John, Lantern. Oh, Circle of Life. Order 1 case, should arrive today. I paid 103 euros, so roughly 120 per display. I was going to only get 1 display in the local game shop, but they ran out, so I ordered a case. I had some concerns about the availability of this set. This is my first Circle of Life. My wife opened one, but I have not opened a Circle of Life yet. But I think I need 2 more Circle of Lives, but there's the legendary I was wanting for. I don't like the language that Ravensburger used when they said we're going to ship it out in waves. And then like that announcement came out, and then I feel like immediately everybody's price went up, and it just felt too connected. Now, if like the first wave happened and like every game store was sold out, and then the price went up, that would have made me happier. But it sucks that everything costs more this set. I binned every single one of these Gastons, by the way. I ruined the corner on them. Pluto, Eeyore, Mickey Mouse, TikTok, Louisa, Aurora, LeFou, Aurelian Gyro Sensor, White Rabbit's Pocket Watch, Huey, and Foil Rapunzel. But at least they're not completely wild. Like, it's not first chapter rare. It's not like Pokemon stuff where the price is double the day that it comes out. And it's not like Magic Collector booster boxes where they're like almost impossible to get without having just a ton of money laying around for them. So I'm happy that Lorcana is still very accessible for us if we want to buy boxes and open packs. You can fly, be our guest, Eeyore, make the potion, I'm stuck, Mufasa, Mickey Mouse, Tuk Tuk, sign contract, look at this family, Bruno, there's our Bruno, Secret Bruno, Foil Jafar. What are we at enchanted wise in here? We got the Scar, Hades. We got 5. We're at 5 not enchants, 5 legendaries for this box, so that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. All right. I just kind of don't believe that there's going to be not enough supply. Like I fully expect Fable to hit the point like the other sets, like Inklands and Ursula's Return, where people are clearing them out at like $80 a box some point soon. And the only reason we're paying more now is because they're not all shipping at the same time. Because the amount of times that I get an email every day saying I can order a box at Best Buy just seems incongruent with the story that there isn't enough product right now. All right, we got 3 packs left in this box. I guess I don't know what supply is like over in Europe compared to here. Agrabah, Atlantica, Tiana, Make the Potion, Cusco, Flounder, Camillo, Montanui, Cinderella, Winnie the Pooh, Goofy, and a foiled Dolores. Where I happen to be, there are 2 of the largest game stores, so generally pricing is pretty competitive, I think. All right. Queen of Farts, Mulan, Prince Naveen, Pegasus. That's the first Pegasus in a long time. Timothy Q. Mouse, Anna, 4 dozen eggs, Magic Mirror, Maui's Place of Exile, Robin Hood. Robin Hood? We have foil legendary Robin Hood behind this one. Nope, it's Rapunzel. Not Robin Hood at all. All right, this is the last pack of box number 2. Then I'm gonna get a sip of my favorite beverage from the Pepsi Cola Company, Mountain Dew. Max Goof, Heal What Has Been Hurt, Hercules, Enchantress, Han, Louisa Madrigal, Milo Madrigal, more Madrigal run. We're gonna go on a Madrigal run. Hope it's over. Wildcat, Little John, Powerline, Mickey Mouse, foil Huey. I think that's our second foil Huey, but that's not bad. I'm going to scoop up. Let's see. This box will go over here. We'll scoop up our empty packs from this box. Get over here. Get off the table. I'm going to take the bulk from this box and shift it on over to my sorting table. I'm going to wander around the universe and ponder life while I get a sip of Mountain Dew. And now, throat thoroughly coated in green goodness, I return to grab the third box. All right. Lorcana Guru, have you seen any of the news though, where Ravensburg has said that they're not releasing all the product to stores at once, that they're intentionally releasing it in waves. So like if a store, like in your scenario, was normally gets 10 to 15 cases, then they're going to get them still, but they're going to get product every 2 weeks instead of getting their full allocation all at once and then getting the chance to order more later. So I don't know if that's going to happen for everybody or if it's still going to be hard to get more from distribution here after the first stuff is gone. I do I normally keep 2 sealed. I don't know how visible it is behind me. Underneath this stack of Final Fantasy boxes, I have 2 of every Lorcana set in a sealed acrylic case. So I need to buy 2 more boxes after this case to put into my sealed collection. But yeah, I think this has been great. The first set that has iconics in it is definitely going to be something to hang around. All right, this is the first pack. This is the top right pack. We're checking once again. Top right pack, someone said, is the good one. Has a legendary or an epic in it almost every time. Our first box had a legendary. Our second box had nothing. So let's check box number 3. Sudden Chill, Cruella, Dolores, Bruno's Return, Medallion Waits, Mama Odie, Under the Sea, Peter Pan's Shadow, Foil Fire the Cannon. So not today. Top right pack fails us again. 2 boxes in a row. All right, let's keep ripping. There's been, I'm trying to think, I think I know of like 4 iconics in my area that people have opened. 2 from the same shop. one of those really big ones, but I think one relatively new store too. So I was worried about them. Like, I don't know exactly how they collate things like enchanteds and iconics when they probably come from a special printer. I don't know if they print them at every single print facility, and then like if it would end up being searchable, right? That if you get boxes from this distributor, that's the distributor that printed all the or received all the product from the printers that printed all the iconics, right? Ooh, Circle of Life in pack two. Ooh, and a foil Pluto. What would I pay for a Mickey? I'll be honest, I've been looking at TCG player prices, and that's our first legendary of this box. So we need one more Circle of Life replacement. Still need one more Dumbo. I think I might be in at 800. I think we'll see. The price was tanking pretty quick. If it really slips on what is it? This Friday the actual wide release? The outer case that my boxes came in says that wide release is the 5th, but I don't feel like that's like the release date for like Target and Best Buy though. I feel like it's something else. Are the cannons? But I feel like that day, once we can all list stuff on TCG Player, I think that price is going to come way down. And when I say way down, I mean like a few $100s, hopefully. And that's going to be like the time to get it when everybody that opened one can now get on the website and try to sell it. New Beast? The foil Mulan. That's like the opportunity. So maybe 800, but mm, I might wait. I might be if I see it at like 700, that's like I have to buy it, I think, at that point. And then we'll see if it drops somewhere lower than that. I think that's my plan. I think if they're at 700, they're an instant buy. And then 800 is where I want to get to though. Agrabah, Be Our Guest, Beast Mirror, Aladdin, Anna, Cusco, Dig a Little Deeper, Wildcat, Tinkerbell, Powerline, Genie, and Foil Mufasa. Oh yeah, I can't believe how fast it went down. I thought some people were talking about like holding them and seeing if the price goes up. I'm just like that's not going to happen. Like I saw that there were auctions on eBay that were above 3,000 already. So the auction was already above 3,000 and there were buy it now Mickey Iconics for sale for less than 2,000 at the same time. So people had like bid up week-long auctions just to get stuck holding the bag when they could have waited a few more hours and got a $2,000 Mickey. And now they're $1,000 on there. So, I mean, if you locked yours up and you don't care about money, I hope you're happy with it, but I can't believe some of those went for 3,000. Here's Ariel, Enchantress, Coconut Basket, Cusco, Judy Hopps, Last Ditch Effort, Maui's Place of Exile, Jafar, Cusco, and a foil Shenzi. We might have to try hyenas. I want to see how many hyenas are legal in this set. All right, Dumbo pack. It's been too long. We're like over a box and a half since our last Dumbo, I think. We need to increase our Dumbo exports. Be Our Guest. Jafar. Megara. Maid Marian. Winnie the Pooh. Aurora. Mother Knows Best. World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Well, I know I'm not getting a double legendary pack. Pluto. Lumiere. Foil Enchantress. All right, Cruella pack. This Cruella pack's going to get us caught up. This is the first box, though, that didn't give us, like, all the hits immediately. All right, You Can Fly. Ursula. Binja. Pegasus. Mufasa. Casa Magical. Be King Undisputed. Dumbo. Li Shang. Grand Pabby. Pongo. And a foil Sisu. Like missing the spot where I want to land my hand here. Bam! Whoa! Get it right on center. LH, I read what you said, but I forgot the comic on it. I do feel like they don't feel quite rarer than getting, like you said, a specific enchanted. I don't know if I've seen anyone pull a mini though. All the show-offs I see are Mickey, Rapunzel, Pluto, Binja, Improvise, Aurora, Four Unfortunate Souls, Mickey Mouse, Roxanne, Smash, Eye to Eye, Peter Pan Shadow, and a foil Max Goof. Still no legendary Max Goof in this opening so far. I kind of want a Pooh. I like the Pooh pretty good. Yeah, I do. In fact, Marathon Hanzo, like to Pooh pretty good. You can fly. Daisy Duck, Mickey Mouse, Pegasus, Develop Your Brain, Elsa, Be King Undisputed, Mother Knows Best, The Mob Song, Rafiki, there's Belle, a foiled Dumbo. Wrong Dumbo. Wrong Dumbo. You only saw minis? I kind of want mini now. I don't know. In the grand scheme of things, Mickey is probably more popular, but do you think mini is more collectible? I don't know. Mini could be the attraction. I just want to know when we're going to get an iconic Pete. All I want is Pete. All right, Sergeant Tibbs. Heal What Has Been Hurt. Tinkerbell. Donald Duck. Hans. TikTok. Camillo Madrigal. Montanui. Little John. Goofy. Maui. A foiled Belle. Ooh-wee. All right. Lorcana Fabled. Let me in. Give me these cards. I want to. I'll just rip the pack open. I'll just throw the cards straight up in the air and we'll read them when they land. TJ Pete. Lost in the Woods. Eeyore. Mickey Mouse. Flounder. Louisa Magical. Bobby Zemersky. Magic Mirror. Belle. Jasmine. We need Jasmine's. Winnie the Pooh. The foil Beast Mirror. The old Beast Mirror. Yeah, we've got, I don't know how many packs we've opened so far. I think there's 12 left, so this is pack 12. We're halfway through the box. We've only opened a Circle of Life. This is looking like it might be the old 3 legendary box. But the first pack we opened out of this case was an Enchanted, so maybe we got a chance to double Enchanted here still. Rapunzel, Beast Mirror, Donald Duck, One Jump Ahead. My nose is so itchy right now. Ooh, I'm stuck. There's a booger on the card now. Stand out. The Queen, Robin Hood, John Silver, the Queen again, a foil. I'll find them. I'll flatten them. We haven't gotten an epic out of this box either. Will this be the most valuable set? Ooh, I mean, there's so many playable legendaries out of this. So like, if Hades is going to be good. I don't really see a way for Hades to fall off unless Ramp disappears out of blue. I think the question is whether the Robin Hood stays viable. If Steel Robin Hood stays viable, the Scar is viable. Then you start talking about having 6 or 7 legendaries in this set that are playable, with Dumbo being the rarest. Then yeah, I think this is a situation where even without whatever's going on with the distribution of the boxes, this set is worthwhile to be more like a $140, $150 a box set. Robin Hood, Nala, Mickey Mouse, foil Gaston. I don't know though, like, will it eclipse first chapter though, just because it doesn't have the Enchanted Elsa? I don't know, like, I don't know, Elsa's the most popular Disney character, right? So we'll see if it can catch up to that. Prince Eric, Megara, Cruella de Vil, Casa Madrigal, Nani, Sisu, Spin, Lantern, ooh, Tinkerbell, Oh, foil Nani. Double Nani pack. This box is rough. Oh boy. I think what they miss out on in is just making playable enchanteds. I feel like that is what would drive the price of that market so much more. The same way that like the original Maui was useful, the enchanted Sisu was useful. Just fire the cannons. Hidden Cove, Anna, Timothy Q Mouse, Tinkerbell, Pirate's Life, The Mob Song, Prince Philip. Ooh, a dragon. One dragon. Heal what has been hurt. Am I mastering or playsetting this set? My goal on each set is I will get a full playset. Me trying to think of what's where in the side of this room. All right, so this cabinet behind me, I've been switching to like this size of binder that fits a playset in it, like this, and then I can also have room for a foil set in the back. So I'm still missing some foils, and so this is Ursula's Return. Uh, I don't know how well that's visible. I'll try to angle it better. But that's how I do that. So I collect one playset that hopefully goes into a binder and I never touch. And then one of the things about opening 3 cases is I usually have enough cards after that to have a second playset of almost all the playable cards that I'm going to use in decks. So I don't have to play with any of the cards that are going to be in my master set. Yes, there is an Enchanted Dumbos. Like that's why like Enchanted Dumbo is gonna be awesome because it's very playable. It's a popular character, so like if you can open Enchanted Dumbo, like that's probably gonna be the one enchanted that holds out at like $400 once people get wild or like I don't. This is a silly thing to say. I'm gonna say once people uh realize that Dumbo is very good because the internet may be going crazy about Dumbo. I still think there's a good amount of players that don't know that Dumbo is the absolute bee's knees that you have to have them. So like I think there's still going to be like a Dumbo price spike at some point. There is an issue. So let me show you. Let me get. I should have got a different binder. All right, so this is my Inklands binder, and Inklands, had puppies, and I have all the puppies laid out on this page. So every single puppy is here, but there aren't enough spaces in this binder to then hold all the foils because the puppies took out all the space. So I just taped a 3x3 binder sheet into the back of the binder to hold like the last page of foils. So we'll see if I have to do something similar for this set because of the row taken up by Bruno, or it may be Bruno himself that gets kicked to the page taped to the back of the binder so I can protect all the foils. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with that one yet. All right, I think we got 9 packs left in this box. We've only gotten 2 legendaries. Got a good break there with that Maleficent. Ooh. You guys. I had to make a little burp. All right. So many Gastons in these. Holy cow. Rapunzel, Jafar, Varana, Mufasa, Timothy Q Mouse, Aurelian Gyro Sensor, Daisy Duck, Hercules, the Queen, Max Goof, a foil Meg. I think this set is probably paving the way for collectors, like having something extra like the epics cards for everything. Not quite like special illustration rares the way the Pokemon has. Uh, I hope that it stays in a single pack. I don't want to see anything like Magic's Collector Booster. I want it to stay as like you can get everything in one Lorcana pack, so I can go to the store, spend $5 or $6, and have a chance to pull a couple $100 card. I think that's the way you keep the game consistent for collectors. Otherwise, it'll just all get completely priced out. But I don't know if they need to do anything else. I don't know if they need to add. I don't think they need to add more foils. There's a genie, an Ursula, a foil queen. I feel like we'll have to like wait and see if the epics hold their value. What I do enjoy is just I don't know if they like. I'm gonna get this queen out of here, but just how good the foiling is and the texture on the epics. You know, whether they bought someone from Wizards or bought someone from the printing industry to really like figure out how to get these cards going like this, especially or even like the security stamp on them. Like that level in the last couple sets has been fantastic to see. They're actually doing a really good job printing versus like the cold foils where the majority of the cold foils all have roller lines on them. It's insane how many cold foils have print lines on them. They're just kind of like dead out of the box. All right, Agrabah, Mulan, Mickey Mouse. We still only got 2 legendaries out of this box, right? Or did we get the Scar in this one? I don't remember. Tinkerbell, Jasmine, TikTok, Elsa, Julieta, Dolan Duck, Ursula, First Merfolk, a foil Hey Hey. I didn't have a foil Hey Hey yet, so. Hmm. Let's look. Let's see how many cards it takes me to find a print line. All right, 2 cards is pretty far. 2 cards is farther than I thought I would get. All right, there's a print line on this one. I don't know if you can actually see it on here, but it's like right across the top, like this blank spot in between the text box and where it says action song. So this isn't egregious though. I'm used to like the other ones where like if there's like 4 or 5 print lines on almost every card. Oh yeah, I can't. Pixar may be the point where old product spikes in price, right? Pixar may be where people are like, okay, this game's hung out long enough. We're 3 years in now, and no old product is available. Collectors all have it, and then there's nothing on the market, so just the price for first chapter boxes start going crazy. Pluto, Binja, Improvise, Coconut Basket, Belle, Aurora, A Pirate's Life, Last Ditch Effort, Huey, Mulan, a foil TikTok. I I also really want them to figure out how to acquire DreamWorks because I would really like to have a Shrek set. I want to have my favorite color is emerald, and I want Shrek as my legendary. I want to fight everybody with Shrek and Donkey, please, and Emerald Steel. It's Queen of Hearts, the Queen, Hercules, Hidden Cove, Jasmine, I'm Stuck, Bruno's Return, Queen of Hearts, Aurora, Powerline. Oh, and a Hades. Oh, and an Epic at the same time. All right, that's twice now that we've gotten uh, an Epic and a Legendary in the same pack. That's pretty good. I don't think I've had good luck on getting rare or super rare Epics. All right, I'm getting extra. The extra packs are the empty packs are overflowing into my workspace now. All right, so let's. I don't think the Scar was from this box. I don't remember. So I think we're at 3 legendaries. So we have 4 packs left. We got to get one more legendary, so we so we could escape the stigma of a 3 legendary box. All right, here's Mulan, the Queen, Tiana, Aladdin, Develop, Rose Lantern, Dewey, Card Soldiers, Olaf, Dinner Bell, Aurora, Foil Aurora. All right, 3 packs left. I still need that Dumbo too. Need one more Dumbo to officially have a playset of Dumbo. Then I'm gonna start deck building. Soon it's gonna be a world of have Dumbo and not have Dumbo. Queen of Hearts, Stitch, Tinkerbell, Make the Potion, Hans, Elsa, Sign Contract, 4 dozen eggs. I find them, I flatten them. Captain Hook, Anna, Foil Timothy Q Mouse. Two two chances left. Ooh. Enchantments in this set, I can't visualize all the enchantments off the top of my head. But I'm gonna say probably Winnie the Pooh, Dumbo, Trying to think of another one. It's not this Ariel, because this card just sucks. Let's go through this pack. Mulan, Ursula, Tiana, Tinkerbell, Maid Marian, Dolores, not the Genie. Hey, hey, uh-oh. Little Dumbo, Li Shang. One last hope. We have one pack after this. That's our last hope. And a Minnie Mouse, not iconic. Foil Power Line. All right, one more chance here. What is another enchanted from this set? The Hades, I guess. Probably the Hades. I'm going to take Dumbo, Winnie the Pooh, and Hades. All right, this is our last pack in box 3. Then we're into the final stretch of Dumbo Hunt. PJ Pete, Atlantica, Jafar, Sudden Chill, Louie, Winnie the Pooh, Donald Duck, Judy Hopps, Lawrence, Family Fishing Pole, Lumiere. Oh, and a foil Robin Hood. So there's our 4th legendary. Not a terrible box. Not the legendary we needed though. So let me do the cleanup again. Box out of here. Grab the pack trash. All right, here's the new box. And I'm thinking I'm gonna take the stack of foils this time too. They're getting tall enough that I'm bopping them with my hand. All right. All right, all the bulk is over here now. We need one more sip of tasty beverage to get us through the home stretch. Hope that wasn't too loud. All right. This is it. This is our final box. Still Hades at Gamescom? That's pretty cool. Gamescom is one of those things that if I wasn't an American, I wasn't afraid of traveling. I'm not really afraid of traveling in Germany. I think I just don't enjoy traveling in general. It was my wife wanted to go to Hawaii, and even though that's still in America, that was still like a big thing for me. I didn't want to go anywhere. But Gamescom is somewhere I would like to go. All right. My last case that I opened with my wife, you got both Dumbos, each out of different boxes. So if it stays consistent, hopefully this box has the other Dumbo we're looking for. We're going to start with the top right pack as normal and see if it has a better pull rate than the rest of them. So far we've only had one hit at top right pack. Here's Stitch, TJ Pete, Prince Rick, Sudden Chill, Dolores, Maid Marian, Medallion Waits, Mama Odie, Little John, Sisu, and Mickey Mouse. Okay, so 2 for 2 on top right pack. A foil Prince Philip. We definitely got enough Mickey Mouse to get a playset. Some of these legendaries I'll probably end up buying like the extra playset of the legendaries so I don't have to, even if they're not very good, in case they become good later, so I never have to take them out of my collection, out of the main playset binder. All right, pack 2, Heal What Has Been Hurt, Max Goof, still no Goof legendaries in this. Prince Naveen, Sudden Chill, Belle, Coconut Basket, Tuk Tuk, Ursula, Hercules, Dinner Bell, Bruno, Foil Verana. Oh, that's kind of crazy. My only experience with that is I've gone to PAX West one time because I was big into Final Fantasy 14. I was trying to go meet a bunch of other people that were playing Final Fantasy 14 that year. And it was kind of the same thing. Like, if you didn't get there and, like, get in line early for the one thing you wanted to play that day, you probably weren't playing anything else that day. Mulan, Agrabah, Fire the Cannons, Make the Potion, Winnie the Pooh, Anna, World's Greatest Criminal Mind, LeFou, Mama Odie, the Queen, Shinzi, and a Winnie the Pooh foil. Can't believe we've opened. Can't believe we've opened 3 packs. We only got 1 legendary so far. This box is so poor. Yeah, I guess they do enjoy their card numbering jokes with Stitch and with Bruno. Be our guest. You can fly. Beast Mirror. Aladdin. Cusco. Develop your brain. Dig a little deeper. Wildcat. Li Shang. Max Goof. Powerline. Foil Mufasa. I do not have the D23 2022 set. That is something that may forever remain out of my price range. I don't know, like I do like really want to have all the Lorcana cards, especially all the promos, and I just don't know like if there's a place where like I know I just said like I'd pull the trigger on the iconics for a certain amount of money, but those other cards, even though some of them are probably in that same price range, except for the ones that are a couple thousand, I don't know like if they're as important to my collection as the other stuff, even though I know they're going to be the ones that have the most value down the line. So I don't know. If I find a deal on one somewhere, I might have to. I might feel that FOMO and be like, oh, this one's $100 off market. Maybe I got to buy it right now. I'm kind of actually hoping that there's like a decline in the trading game where like Pokemon and Magic both take a hit, and unfortunately Lorcana's got to go down with it for a while, and then maybe I can pick up some people clearancing collections then, and I can get some of that older stuff that I don't have. Judy Hops. I say older stuff, but I've been like buying the whole time. Smash. Captain Hook. Anna. Foil Tuk Tuk. I'm still like very expectant that we're gonna get another enchanted out of this box. I think it can happen. Alright, we're gonna get something out of this Goof Troop pack. Come on. Come on, Peck. Peck. Be our guest. Didn't we just get Be Our Guest? You can fly. Jaffer. Megara. Winnie the Pooh. Mufasa. Aurora. Mother Knows Best. World's Greatest Criminal Mind. Philoctetes. White Rabbit's Pocket Watch. Foil Mulan. Foil Mulan. Yeah, I can't imagine what that would cost with tariffs right now. Yeah, well, we boomed 2020, 2021, declined in 2022. Daisy Duck, Sergeant Tibbs, Mickey Mouse, Pegasus, Elsa, Hans, Tinkerbell, B King Undisputed, Other Mother Knows Best, One Last Hope, Alice, a signed contract. I don't know though. I don't feel like we're I guess I just don't know where other collectors are getting the money to like keep going. I kind of talked about it in regards to like Magic Final Fantasy collector boosters that just like I felt completely priced out of that. And with like Spider-Man and Avatar coming up, I don't think I have the budget anywhere near to be involved in the game of collector boosters or buying more than like one box of new Pokemon stuff right now. So it's crazy that there's that many more people that can afford to spend it all on the hobby. Here's Moana. Mulan. Foil Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell a princess? You guys think Tinkerbell counts as a princess? Do you have to be... Do you have to have a love interest? I guess not. I'll just say, do you have to have a love interest? But I think Elsa is the outlier there. There's definitely no love interest for Elsa. There's Ursula. Sergeant Tibbs. Benja. Pegasus. Casa Madrigal. One Jump Ahead. Be King. Dumbo! Please give me Dumbo! Lawrence. Huey. Genie. Foil Robin Hood. Whoa! Alright. We can do it. We can get a Dumbo. We need Dumbo. Give me a Dumbo. Alright, Rapunzel. Raya. Beast Mirror. Donald Duck. I'm Stuck. Anna. Stand Out. The Queen. Li Shang. Under the Sea. Hoopo. And Belle. For a second, I thought that one was iconic. Yeah, I don't know where. I feel like it kind of all lays on the Pokemon stuff. When Pokemon starts falling off, and I assume that the reason people are continually buying all is because they're putting it on credit cards and stuff. There's too many like uh, like actual TCG collectors coming in from other stuff that probably don't actually have the capital to do it. And so we'll see like when credit card bills start coming due, and they all got to unload stuff. I think we kind of saw it with like Pokemon Journey Together, how that set, really tanked after launch. And it's not a bad set. Little John. Oh! It's a double legendary pack. So, we got something else back here. Circle of Life. Oh, yes! Yes! Dumbo! There we go. What else? Oh, a foil Minnie Mouse. Alright. There we go. We got the Dumbo. That was the last big thing we needed today. We at least have a playset of Dumbo, even though one of them is foil. I'm very happy to have the foil Dumbo. I just don't want to shuffle it, Oh. Yeah, and the Aerial Enchanted. So, 2 Dumbos tonight and the Aerial Enchanted. It's pretty good. Feel so relieved now. Like a big fart has left my body. Yeah, wrong version of Mini. It would have been nice to hit the triple combo there, or even just like a foil legendary. Get the 3rd legendary in that pack. I'll take it though. Any pack with Dumbo is okay with me. All right, Lost in the Woods, Powerline, Eeyore, Mickey Mouse, Louisa, Cruella de Vil. We haven't seen I don't think we've opened a single Cruella tonight. Bobby, Magic Mirror, Belle, Jafar, Cusco, Foil Moana. So do we have Mickey? Yeah, Mickey Dumbo Circle of Life so far from this box. Keep track. I'll keep wrong. Keep straight what legendaries I got. Oh my god, I dropped that one. Pack down, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse is dead. No. Long live King Mickey. All right. So the pile of rares is getting in my hand way now. Pluto, Rapunzel, Prince Naveen, Piranha, 4 Unfortunate Souls, Aurora, Cinderella, Medallion Waits, the Queen, Mama Odie, Tinkerbell, Foil Meg. All right, we got like half a box left. We can still get one. We can still get something else. We can still get that second enchanted. I want that double enchanted case. Make it a Dumbo, please. Hello, McDonald's. I'll have a Jumbo Dumbo. Prince Rick, Megara, Casa Magical, Mufasa, Nani, Sisu, I Find 'em, I Flatten 'em, Eye to Eye. There we go. John Silver, Little John. John Silver, Little John. All right, so that's our 4th legendary. No foil legendary yet. So we'll see if we get another foil legendary out of this box. Goofy pack. This pack went kind of quick, I think. I think box 3 we stopped and talked a lot about collecting. This pack I've just been opening. Daisy Duck, Agrabah, Fire the Cannons, Hidden Cove, Timothy Q. Mouse, Jasmine, Tinkerbell, Pirate's Life, Elsa, Lumiere, Hodor, Louisa Madrigal. We got a Hodor. Alright. 5 legendaries with a Dumbo. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. Here's Mulan. I'll be interested to see if the epics all pop back up to around $10, $15. Mickey Mouse, Tinkerbell, TikTok, Develop Your Brain, Julietta, Donald Duck, Dewey, Grandpappy, John Silver. Ooh, there's our foil legendary. It's not Dumbo, but we're still getting legendaries out of this box. There we go. That's our 6th legendary. PSA 10. Also, these are. I don't know. So, like, I would almost buy a raw one and take my shot. I think that's the better way to go with those. If it was, for instance, my wife's favorite movie is Emperor's New Groove, so some of those I may, if I don't get a PSA 10 on something, I may go direct and buy a PSA 10 on it just to make sure that I get it for her. But something that's like just collectible, I think I'm gonna buy a raw one and get it graded. And if it's not the right grade, you know, pop it out, sell it again. I think the problem with how much it costs to grade that thing, like, isn't a raw one like $2,000? Here's Jasmine, Winnie the Pooh. Ooh, Mickey Mouse. I had a burp right in the middle of that. That felt terrible. So I think like the PSA cost to grade goes up, right? I know, like, I think once it's over $600, the cost to grade goes up, and they send you like a bill. So you can send them in as bulk, and they'll grade them. But if like I sent in some Pokemon 151 for a friend, including a couple Charizards, and any one of those at a 10 is over that $600 value, and they could have sent us back and said, "All right, you got these now. They're over the threshold. You owe us like $50 more." Oh, there's a Beast, Rafiki, and Prince Rick. So, but I think that Elsa, uh, like, is automatically over the threshold, so you have to like pay the big fee every time. So it kind of depends, right? Like, if I don't know if I would buy one online. I would want to look at it in person to make sure I'm getting one that's gradable or looks like it'll do well. But if it's just like I need a single one to say I have a complete collection, I might take any of them. The puzzle card in this set makes me think so much that I have something shiny in the back. Hans, Card Soldiers, Olaf, Robin Hood, the Queen, Mickey Mouse, and a Flounder. Yeah, I think PSA has to get stricter. There's like, and it's not really their fault either. So I won't say they have to get stricter. There are so many people grading cards, and there's such a high population of PSA 9s and 10s and like all the chase cards and all the games that it's completely untenable. There's like 40,000 PSA 10s of every Pokemon chase card right now because so many of them get graded. So it's like, how do they hold any value? Like, none of them are in the market, so they kind of stay that way. Maybe people have them, but if you're not a collector, you're just buying product to hold, or you're buying raws and getting them graded, and you got 100 of them, you are holding something dangerous, I think. Bruno's Return, Queen of Hearts, Aurora, Lantern, Aurora, double Aurora, Daisy Duck. I think I don't want to be in the market of like speculating on PSA 10 cards right now. I want them for my personal collection, but I don't ever want to have like 10 of them, like hoping that they hold their value. And even 10 isn't a whole lot, but I think it's risky. Here's a Pluto, PJ Pete, Benja, Improvise, Bell, Louie, Aurora, Pirate's Life, Last Ditch Effort, Goofy. Yes. It's another legendary of this box, and it's a Scar. Foil Mickey Mouse. Yeah, we'll take a Scar. I think I have 6 or 7 Scars now, so that's nice. I think we have 3 packs left. Yeah, there's 3 packs left. So the double enchanted case Dream isn't dead, but either way, we had a pretty good case, I think. Double Dumbo is always a good case. All right, Stitch, Moana, Tinkerbell, Meg the Potion, Elsa, Louie, Signed Contract, 4 dozen eggs, Queen of Hearts, Ursula, Curse Merfolk, Foil Jafar. I don't know if I've even opened one of these Jafars yet. Wah, wah, wah. The purple version of Sisu that costs 1 more and has a bigger butt. Probably better. I feel like that Jafar is good enough in the current meta to get a spot. I opened this pack so badly. I don't know what I did there. All right, 2 packs left. This is the second to last pack. Ursula, Raya, Tiana, Tinkerbell, Dolores, One Jump Ahead, Hey Hey, Dumbo, The Mob Song, Big Pongo, Ursula, ooh, Foil Fill. I don't know if I actually have a Foil Fill before. Hey, what's up, Barkley? I'm glad that this is your favorite card opening stream. This is the very last pack of this card opening stream, so I hope it is good for you. What is your favorite Disney Lorcana card? And I will make it appear out of this pack. I'm waving my fingers magically at the pack right now. We will take a moment and wait while Barkley imagines what his favorite Disney Lorcana card is. Like that one. All right, I can hit that. All right, if we get the Enchanted here, we will have opened Enchanted in the first pack and the last pack. Amazing, amazing symmetry. Very unlikely. So, let's see. Atlantica, Max Goof, Jafar, Sudden Chill, Winnie the Pooh, One Jump Ahead, Dolan Duck, Judy Hopps, Queen of Hearts. Here comes Barkley's favorite card. Maui the Whale, just belly flopping in. Nala, there we go. I think we got a Nala playset for sure. Foil Rapunzel is definitely not an Enchanted. But holy cow, we got plenty in this case, I believe. I'm going to move the pile of rares kind of out of the way. We'll bring Ariel back in, get some of the bulk out of the way. Get some of the foils out of the way. Ooh! The stress, like, really went away when we got that other Dumbo. That's so good. All right. Ariel's the big picture. Happy with that out of the very first pack. We got Scar, an Epic Mickey, the Foil John, Hodor, another John, Dumbo, Mickey, Circle of Life, Robin, Hades, Epic Goofy, Epic Queen, Maleficent. I'm not going to be able to squeeze these all on the screen, I don't think. I'll put Maleficent over here. No Max Goof. No Max Goof out of all of these. I wish there was a really good Rapunzel card. Besides the one they chose not to reprint. I have to assume that one's coming back in the next set. All right, another, double Circle of Life here. Here's our, I'm not even holding them up here anymore. Here's our Epic Robin Hood. Another Scar. Triple Hades. Second Maleficent. Third John Silver. Second Dumbo. Mickey Mouse. Second Robin. One Stitch Surfer. And an Epic Queen. So we got 5 epics out of that case. That seems kind of low. What do you guys think? 5 epics out of a whole case? I did have it enchanted, but 5 epics seems low. 2 Dumbos seems high. Very, very happy with double Dumbo. So, I'm gassed. Going for a whole case while standing up is tough. I need to get like a high chair in here for my baby butt so I can sit down while I do these. Whew, I might have a good nap tonight. All right, well, thank you all so very much for coming. I appreciate the conversation during all this. You guys made it fantastic for me and some great discussion going on there. And wow, I am absolutely zonked. I'm going to edit this up, chop it up, and put it on YouTube for people to check out as soon as possible. And unfortunately, if you're subscribed to me, I'm going to foil legendaries. Robin Hood, Maleficent, What else? Definitely John Silver. Was one of these Hades foil? Or both Robin's foil? I feel like we had four. I don't know. There's definitely the three. Now I don't know. I gotta pick these all up. Did I lose one somewhere? Is one of the legendaries missing? Stitch wasn't foil. These scars aren't foil. These Johns aren't foil. These Dumbos aren't foil. I don't know. I feel like I missed one. Oh, you want this Ariel? This is like the best looking worst Ariel card there is. uh, I don't think I mixed them up in these things. I don't know. I do believe I had four foil legendaries, but now they're gone. So I have no idea. I only have three. Things happen, they disappear. But thanks again so much. Thanks, Barkley. Thanks, LH. Thanks, Lorcana Guru. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. And once I figure out how to turn this stream off, I am going to go get some food.